Hi, my name is Amy. I'm going to go ahead and choose my topic for my impromptu speech. Okay, so it's been 1 minute. Failure. Failure is a hard word to hear. No one wants to fail. We all want to succeed, which is why we try to do the best at everything we do. Once there was a great quote that read, "We are accountable both for what we do and fail to do." That can be taken pretty hard, but let me give you 2 examples of why it's so important to choose to act and not have to be held accountable for not acting. In the scriptures, the prophet Nephi was told, he was commanded to return to the city of Jerusalem to seek out the plates of brass. If Nephi had failed to follow this commandment, return to Jerusalem and seek out these plates of brass, he would have been held accountable for it because generations and generations of people would have suffered for his lack of action. His brothers Laman and Lemuel acted in this way, but luckily for them, Nephi was determined to follow the Lord's commandment. He acted. He went, he got the plates of brass, and he is accountable for what he did do. And the belief and traditions of many generations of people are all due to his action and his success. There's another example, a more modern day example of why it's important to act and how we can be held accountable for not acting. With the current pandemic and COVID-19, we have been instructed in public that we need to wear a mask in order to protect others. We are held accountable for doing so, and we are held accountable for not doing so. And when we fail to keep this rule, to keep this mandate, we can potentially hurt others. And so, in a sense, we are held accountable for failing to follow this rule. And the consequence is the sickness of others. So, it's important for us in our daily lives to realize that not acting is just as dangerous as failing once we do act. But just simply by acting, we're not failing. We're already succeeding because we're taking a step forward. In conclusion, it's critical that we decide to act. We can never stay still. We're always moving forward or moving backward. Failing to move forward means we are moving in the opposite direction, and we will be held accountable for that failure. No one enjoys failing, so we need to act. We need to realize that in whatever we do, we will be held accountable for our actions. So choose to act, choose to be bold. Don't fear failure, fear not acting.